And we should be live. I think. And we should be live. Guess we are. Yeah, looks like we are live. Okay, I guess we are live. Can anybody tell me if the sounds are okay? I think the sound is okay, so I'm just going to start. Because the sound is a little bit too high for me, so I'll just lower it. Okay, hello Adri, hello. I'm sorry I cannot read. I think that's Chinese, right? That has to be Chinese. Or Korean? Please tell me how to address you, because I cannot read these signs, sorry. So hello chats. So we are looking at the first replay, and the first replay was sent by Deleted. That's a nice nickname. So Deleted, do what nobody does on the table, does go yellow. And first, let me just quickly talk about what I want to do here with this contest, because this will be very hard to judge, obviously. You know, there is just a lot of stuff to think about, and there is, you know, it's never going to be objective. So what I want from these replays is I want to be surprised by like good picks that I haven't anticipated. I want to see wins in tough positions, and I want to see close games, and just, I don't know, I just want to be amazed. Of course, I've played so much that it will be hard for me to fulfill all those things, but let's just see if I can try to do that. So here we got Giza, and yeah, 5-player between 2 greens, so this can potentially be easy. We'll see how he does. He said that he does yellow, so I assume this would be marketplace here. Let's see if that would be what I would pick here. Yeah, probably, yes. Probably marketplace would be my first pick here. Also, like if I anticipate everything, then it's probably quite a good play. Here I would go clay or something like this. Maybe altar. Let's see. I don't want to guess too much. I just want to like see and experience the game. So this has been working pretty okay so far. Any of these 3 is a potential. Let's see what he does. Okay. I can see that. Now I would go for guard. This is altar. Okay, I am surprised. A little bit. Not scriptorium, I think. So lumber. I like this. Yeah, I guess that's okay. And tavern. Okay, so I'd say first round. I was surprised for not picking a guard tower. I would imagine that can be really cheap wins against Halicarnassus. So yeah, let me just quickly see. Okay. Second age, no Caravanserai. That's good. If this was Caravanserai, I would be disappointed. Hard to imagine a great pick from this hand, to be honest. I don't know, Bazaar, Forum, that's what I'm expecting here, but let's see. Maybe it's a Foundry? That would be quite interesting. It's a Forum. Okay. Not terrible. I usually not a fan of Forum and Marketplace, but okay, this is Caravanserai game after all. But to be honest, like when you are after a green Halicarnassus, Caravanserai is what you should go for as Giza in this position, so I think that's well played. Archery range, so we are switching on the gears on the reds, that's good. And here I would also go for walls, probably. Hiding the walls, that can be an option as well. I would probably play it, I think it's a little better, but okay. I assume... This is tough. I don't know if you want to hide the dispensary, because we wanted this guy to be in green. But he does hide it. That's okay. As well. And last would be hide. I don't think there is anything good for us here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it looks fairly standard, to be honest. Like, this is a nice game, like, for the yellow. I assume this is arena here, and on the wheel we would have to hide, probably. And we probably want to play one of the reds. This is like a game with 2 greens and like fairly standard yellow. I also assume this is palace. It's nice. Like, for the start, I think this is nice. Like, this is a good baseline. This is Senate, I would assume. We're probably not going for the red play unless we have to. But no, probably not going for the red play. The lighthouse is getting to us. This is a tough one. I think we just go gardens here. But probably doesn't matter, to be honest, what we do here. Maybe it does. Okay, he didn't play the red. Okay, that was better. Okay, I guess there are some points for the good red play here. Okay. We got at least suicided a little bit. That's good, because that makes our win. He got the guild as well, so yeah, there was some obstacles in this game. I would trade it like a 3 out of 5. Like, this is nice. I don't think there was any like mistakes in the game necessarily. Like, I would play some things slightly different, that, as I said, but I think the plan was very solid. So yeah, like 3 out of 5 for me, which is a still good score. That's what I want to say. Like, I don't think I will give a 5 out of 5 in this contest. I would like to, but I think that's quite unlikely. So I would say this is like, yeah, that's like 60-something% of awesomeness for this one. But thank you very much, Deleted, for submitting this replay. I think this was very solid, and it's not something that you see every day. I think you correctly identified what you want to do. The H1 was quite miserable, I would say, but then H2 was pretty amazing for you, and H3 you just you had so much advantage that it would be very hard to lose for you, and you managed to deliver it in a very, very solid way. So congratulations. Let's go to the game 2. And let's see what the author... Hello, Igor. Let's see what the author wants to say. Hopskid, deprived other of critical resources, particularly stone, fun to squeeze them. Okay, let's see. Timber yard for the start. Let's see just strategically. Green is here, so that can be challenging. I assume that double green can be played here as well. I hope it doesn't, but okay, so this is green, so this is a good position for us. I assume this is clay pit. Yeah. Looks quite interesting. Claypool, I would assume, here, just to be able to play stuff. Okay. Just because of the title, I assume this is Stone Pit. And this is, like, in this video, in this stream, I am kind of, like, doing what you are usually doing when you are watching my videos, I assume. I don't expect you to talk so much to yourself. But yeah, I assume that you are watching and kind of figuring out, and usually you are not that surprised with every pick. So, so this is like my me trying to get into your shoes and try to elevate the experience for you. Press could be hidden, I assume. I would still probably go altar here, but I don't know. Maybe no, he doesn't. He probably just goes altar here. Let's see. No, he actually hides them. No, that was nice. Make sure that Hali has some problems. Doesn't matter, to be honest, which one. But I would pick red. But really doesn't matter which one in this position. Okay, okay. And I assume you have to get caravans, right? This is probably pawn shop. Oh, a pawn shop was better here. All the time. You can play gardens for... No, you can play both for free. Okay, I take that back. Actually, theater was better. My bad. And the reason for that is because if the Halicarnassus builds from the discard, we want him to build the other one. Yeah, that was actually close. Caravans right here for sure. And we actually got the Orvein, so we do not need Caravanserai, but I still think this is Caravanserai. Yeah. Okay. This has to be archery range. There is no other way, I think. Okay, this is hiding stone. That's something new, for sure. So I assume this is hide stone again. This has to be. Right? Okay. Okay. I'm getting on board. Stables, which... like, why would he play stables here? This is just... It's just so bad from him. But yeah, we are just going to capitalize on the mistake. Okay, this is Vineyard. I assume. No? We are just playing the Spencery. Are we too worried about this guy? Maybe we should be. Maybe that's a good play. Let's just quickly see Vanguard Mask. He's 3 behind, so he's like... He's just 3 behind. But he cannot play his second stage. I don't know about this one. It's quite close, quite close. And statue on the wheel. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Okay, okay. That's quite good so far. Everybody is a little bit in green. It's an interesting game. I assume this is Palace still. That may be a Green Guild. Okay, he's playing red. That's great for us. Probably just Arena? No, Workers. Yeah, okay. I can see that. We probably want to play red. Builders doesn't seem that great. Oh, he can play first stage because he can too. But that's quite expensive for him. I would imagine Circus is pretty good here. And Builders is like 7? No, maybe Builders is 8. So maybe it's Builders. Yeah, Builders probably. But here I would think about fortifications. But it can be Senate as well. See, that was very weird. Town Hall for us, and to clutch this one, let's see what we get. Okay, now I understand this a little bit more. Spice? I think there is a red here, so but he cannot play it. He cannot play it. Spice? Doesn't matter. No, Haven. Haven better. Yeah, Haven. Oh, he can still play a red. Yeah, that's spice. Spice is better. Sorry guys, I'm just like, I'm a little tired today. So I might be making some mistakes as well. 63. Whoa, pretty tough one. But one thing I have to check, to be honest, is how good the opposition was. That's okay. How do I go back? I want to go back. Ah, okay, I misclicked. That was pretty bad. 141. That's pretty bad. And 188. This is what I was a little bit afraid of. That like there were some questionable plays. Like for example, he didn't finish his stuff here. I think that's a good one. Like I like the play. I think that's quite okay. But I don't think it did that much. Like I think it was just like kind of in like a first game. You were put like the green and the green here, and it's just like a good position, and then you get double duel and caravanserai. So like if you played it another way, I think it would still been really good. Like I agree that this is a fun one. So I would actually rate it about the same as the first one, like 60% probably. I think that thank you for submitting it first of all, and thank you for everyone who submitted it. Without you, this would have not been possible. I think like this is kind of close between them for me. Like both of them are like, you played well, you had a nice like tricky plan, but in both of these, I think I liked the first one a little bit more, to be honest. Like this one, I feel like it's just the dual and caravanserai, and from there maybe it's like hard to lose a little bit. I don't know if the point is getting quite clear, and you also get quite nice guilds, and like you stomp the opposition. So for me this is still like 3 out of 5, but probably a little lower than the first replay. I was expecting a little bit more from that one. Like I thought this was actually like a proper squeeze. I was kind of, as you could see, I was kind of surprised that he could build this stuff, because I thought that you squeezed them more. That's what I should say. But thank you very much for submitting this one. I liked it quite a lot. Okay, FortunaStreet here, and he's playing against Steph Curry. And this should be an arena game, so let's see. Alexandria here, and let's see what he has to say about that one. FortunaStreet, when it is too late to switch plans. Okay. Sorry, not this one. This one. I'm getting kind of lost a little bit here. So start, and we already have a choice, but I think it's always clay pit for this side. Strategically, we want to coordinate with Rodos on reds, and we want them to be in green, both of them, probably. And just softly red. I would imagine that's what we had to do. Nobody in green so far. I would imagine this is barracks. Let's see. Why is chat so quiet, everyone? Why is chat so quiet? How are you liking the game so far? I would imagine this is guard tower. I know I said soft red, but maybe we do not do soft red. Maybe we do a little bit more red. Okay, so workshop, I think here. I think we are switching a little bit here. I think nobody is in green, so we are switching a little bit. No, we are not. Okay, I would imagine this is tavern, because nothing else made sense. And maybe it's Cryptorium now? Yeah, I think it's Cryptorium now. Nobody played a thing, so we have to. Okay. I see what we are doing here. It's like a red-green at the end of... I agree, Cedric. The first one was was a little bit more competitive and more precise. I imagine this is library. I will... Ooh. We are going for the wheel here. That's bold. I like this. Archery range? Okay, I like this quite a bit. To be honest, I would imagine this is dispensary. But I am prepared to be surprised. Okay, okay. Is it school? I would go for school here. I would hide lab here. Oh, I can't, so I would throw lab here. Okay. And the leap got back. Okay. Yeah, this is looking really good so far. I don't know what this Poprik guy is doing, like why he wasn't in green, but like we are there to capitalize on his mistake. I would get Senate here probably. But I'm prepared to be surprised. I like this. Doesn't matter. Probably lot. Yeah, this is study, of course. I think then we are getting the Ludus, right? Should be getting the Ludus. Yeah, Ludus is here. Okay. I think this is scientist. But it doesn't matter, to be honest. And we are getting nothing. What? We can play siege, I think, right? Okay. Okay, this is the best one so far, I think. Like, it's not amazing, but it's a nice game. Like, he realized that he needs to pay for this one. This is like 70% for me. 75 maybe even. I like this one quite a bit. June. Okay, thank you. Successfully denied builders. Okay. I could see that. But the problem with builders on that hand for me is that like you don't know if it's in the pool, right? And that's the only card that you are denying. So I don't think that's that much. But I still think it was a nice game. 62 was second. The second was Rhodos actually here, and third was this Babylon. Interesting. Quite a bit. Yeah, I think this is the favorite of mine so far. Let's go to the next one. Oh, and it's by Cedric, who is in the chat. So I will not look at Cedric messages in the chat right now. So Cedric, good day Babylon. So I assume this is a day site. Okay, let's look strategically. He picked this side, so right? Did he pick this one? Let's just. Yeah, he picked this one. Sorry, I'm so slow today. Okay, so here. We could try for glass, but I wouldn't probably. So I think this is just timber. Let's see what we get from here. But I'm prepared to be... Okay. We are fighting with the glass. I like this. So is this Stockade? Is this Apple? Is this Scriptorium? He is getting past press, right? So I assume he will want to pick Scriptorium, so the best counter to that would be to pick Scriptorium, but I'm not sure if we want to fight him like that, so let's see. Let's just see what this is. Okay, it's okay. So we just want to... Hello, Mamat. Glad to have you here. We want to squeeze him on the cogs. I assume this is clay? Maybe ore, but I assume clay still. No ore, okay. This might be more precise. The workshop is of course prepared from first pick, so that's quite nice. Probably we are picking Scriptorium here. No, we are going for Claypool. Okay, I like this as well. And so what's the last one? I think we are picking the Lumberyard. Okay, let's see. Will this be the first game without Caravanserai? No, the second game without Caravanserai. And the answer is yes, and I assume we are picking Lab. If we are picking Sawmill, I will freak out. Okay, I don't have to freak out. So we have 2, 4. This has to be stables. I like how look how nice the resources are set up. I assume this is hide, or yeah, I assume this is hide. Maybe it's like loom, but I wouldn't. Okay. This is not the game without Caravanserai, but I don't think this counts. Like, hand... What is this? 1, 2, 3... Hand 4. Caravanserai is a little bit late, so... Yeah, I wouldn't fault him for that. And it's quite important and good pickup here because it lets him finish this one. I would pick archery range here, actually. So yeah, pretty good one. And just a hide here, right? Okay. I think the plan was quite decent. And like he still has like enormous pressure on the side here. And he... Yeah, let's see where it gets from there. I would assume this is decorators, but this is not a great decorators by any means. Okay, 1 is gone, but 2 to go still. I would pick study probably here. Reluctantly, but I would pick study. We are playing a dangerous game. Has to be said. Okay, observatory. Nice. Quite nice. We are also looking incredibly weak to our opponents. Ludus is better, yeah, so that's a good pickup, and we need the cash. On the wheel, we are getting nothing. Or are we? I don't remember what was on the first hand. But I assume something better has to be there, so I assume this is... Oh, maybe this is just play siege. Yeah, this is probably just play siege. And just hope that he doesn't get enough. And yeah, there was something better, so there was a possibility of burying as well. But yeah, this is quite nice, to be honest. I don't know which one I like better, like between Fortuna and Cedric. I think that those are quite close. Quite close, I would say. Okay. Like, I like this one because this is stopping Halicarnassus. This is like prime example how to stop the green. Like, you play on the cogs. And like he did it from the start, and that was just nice, to be honest. Like that execution here was pretty good. Like the cogs in 5 player, that's how you stop them, because there is only 1 in the first stage, so you can make sure to grab it, kinda. This can be done with Alexandria even better, because you just start with the with the barrel. And then in H2, he has priority over you, but there are 2 laboratories and nobody will fight you for them. Like, they even shouldn't fight you for them. They should let you have this one. And then you have 2 studies and 1 observatory. So, like, you are very likely to get this kind of spread that will let you stop him on cogs, basically. And there was just some nice red play, nice resource play. Nothing like obscene, to be honest. There was like no duel. I think I like both of them, to be honest. That would be a hard one too. But on the other hand, here in game 3 with FortunaStreet, I like this quite a bit as well. Like, he had a plan, but then he realized, yeah, both of these replays, I would like both of them. If I had a game like this, both of them could go on my channel, like no problem. Both of them are quite good, I would say. This is just like nice, like the red play, the preparation for Ludus. Of course, opponents are making maybe slight mistakes here, but you know, you are there to capitalize on them. That's what matters. He didn't get like an obscene philosophers, no like builders. The caravanserai came pretty late. All there was the green spread, to be honest, and just opponents not playing red too much. But yeah, I like this quite a bit. I don't know. I would right now I'm tying them at like, I would maybe even say 80%. The more I think about it, I think those are a little better than those two. Like this is fighting for P1, I think, right now. This is just below, and this is probably a little bit lower. I'm sorry to pick on it like that, but it was still a nice game. But I just have to rank them. I'm very sorry. I don't want to offend anybody who submitted any replay. I'm very, very thankful that you did submit. But I just think that this game was a little maybe easier. Okay, let's look at another one. Birdbirdtree. Let's look what he has to say. How to win when you are not neighbors with either science player. I think that's a great title. So let's see what the answer is. This can be good. I assume this is B still, right? Let's see. Okay, so I would pick glass for sure here. I don't think that's even a question for me. But he does something else, so that's a great start. Stockade. Okay. I don't know if I would go for... No, I would probably go for Stockade here. We finally got our first duel. But it might be a little bit too late. Yeah, guard tower probably, right? Has to be. Yeah, it looks like a tough game, as the title said, because like the greens are here, so naturally like Giza is like, you want to be Giza in this game. I don't know. Is that altar? Maybe it's altar. I think we are getting the cash just from the trading from Giza. It's actually tavern. Okay, okay. So this has to be like bury and build for Apple? Or is it bury and throw? But yeah, I would probably play Apple. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, the glass is finally picked. What is this? Is this library? Is this just bazaar? Maybe it's just bazaar here. Stables, I agree. We are not getting into super green territory, so That's important realization. Temple, probably. Yeah, vineyard, sure. I would play walls, that's for sure. I would start with playing walls. And then I would think, and I would probably play the card house as well. He doesn't, okay. That's quite interesting. Who is the threat? Fig is a threat. Threat. I don't know. Doesn't look that great. Maybe Palace here? Town Hall? Yeah, Lighthouse. I agree. This is replay number 5. I think we have 7 or 8. Senate? Where is Ludus? Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah, fortifications had to get there. That was an important realization. Yeah, nicely played. Let's see what the score is. $66, narrowly beating him. And he had both of these guilds. If he just threw the last one, he wins. And he knew what he was giving us. I like this quite a bit as well. I like this quite a bit. We didn't get anything obscene as well. Wow, this will be way harder than I expected, to be honest. Yeah, this is up there. This is up there with these. I honestly don't know. This was a pretty tough one as well. Okay, let's see. Maybe there will be something that will blow my mind. We have 2 more to go. Pragyatf. Let's see. Pragyatf. Weird picks, bad-handed distribution, Rodo's neighbor. Only things that matters is the result. Okay, so yeah, Rodo's here. Not a great hand so far, delivering on the promise. What do we do here? Just R? Nah. And this seems to be in fighting spirit as well, so I don't know. Let's just see. Marketplace. Okay, solid. Tavern? Is it Loom? It's okay. I'm not going to even guess, because I think this replay is something else. I wouldn't have guessed any of the picks so far. Maybe this one after, but that has to be Guard Tower, right? Okay. I'm getting in the head of Pragyatf. I think this might be a throw for Apple. Wow! I called it! I called it! Okay, but yeah, okay. The opposition is quite lower maybe than I would expect for a replay contest, but yeah, this replay is something else so far. I like it quite a bit. Quarry? No, archery range, okay. This is very committed. The Kara has to come here, I think. Like, if we don't get Kara, I think we are toast. And I think he shouldn't get us Kara, but honestly, do we look threatening with this? I don't think so. I don't think we do. This has to be hide for training grounds, right? June, can you tell me which one do you like the most? It's not going to affect my judging, but I'm just curious. Well, so 1, 2, 3. It's probably play stables or hide stables. Which one is better? I think it's play stables. No, it's hide stables, of course. The one I'm replaying. Yeah, I have to say that I like this quite a bit. Yeah, this one, like, this would definitely be a video. Yeah, I just have to guess the height for courthouse here. And the last one cannot be played right now. So we will play Bazaar and utilize this totally underplayed card. Hello, Archon. Glad to have you here. Okay, Lighthouse. Let's see where we are. We are basically racing him, who is playing green, because I was like so focused on these hands because they were so crazy that I wasn't even figuring out what the others were doing. And Orange Crush is actually crushing us right now. But let's see if we can turn it around. Whoa, and not even playing the Lighthouse. Okay, this... But we have to play Arena here, right? But the boldness of not playing the Lighthouse, I like this. Gardens. By the way, this is the game with no played resource card. And double throw, age 1. Craftsman or red? Craftsman or red? I think Craftsman. The Lighthouse now. Yeah, okay. And a berry. Okay. That's quite good. 64. This is P second. That's the only one that I'm like worried about, because this is not a win, but the result is good. Like the P2 here is quite good. If it was a win, that was a winner for sure. That's like no question, because I like this so much. But also, like, submitting something where you didn't win is like, I didn't even see that he didn't win, and he submitted like the full link where I couldn't even see the... Yeah, that's quite good. That's quite good. I think this is my favorite right now. Like this just, like, I was surprised. I saw good play, like for example this Lighthouse letting pass, that was quite good, and it might have been quite necessary. There was like nothing good except hand to Caravanserai, and there was like a lot of subtle plays. Yeah, I think this has to be. Yeah, Pragya is at 500. I think most of us at the top are around 500 right now. From what I've seen. I think here Cedric is not, but Cedric was 500. Fortuna was 500 for sure. And where do we get this? And birdbirdtree? He's above 500 right now, so these are all very, very high level replays. I think this is an older one of Pragya, but yeah. There was nothing obscene here as well. Like, the only good thing was Caravanserai, to be honest. Yeah, I think this is my favorite right now. Let's see. Let's see the last one. The last one, where is it? Bandicoots. An interesting, unique game due to a large margin of victory despite playing with Alexandria. Okay, 3-player. Let's see. And okay, so in my mind, when I see this, I want to go green. The answer is, do I want to go like green off press or loom? But I would probably go off press. He does off loom. I respect that as well. There, like, clay should be pretty good here, and this should wheel anyway, and there is something to be said about throwing marketplace as well. But just stable Apo is quite good. Workshop, of course, here we are still trying to get 3 sets. Press here, obviously. At least I would imagine it's press. Okay, no, it's hiding red. Okay, that's surprising a little bit. And with resources like that, I would actually play Stockade here. And that was the mistake. And we can buy Scriptorium. Okay. Right now it looks like green game. We are switching to stables to the red. That's what you should do when you're playing green. And I imagine we are getting the other one. Maybe not. In this position I would pick library still. We are very far off from a school. Like, we can play it, but it's very hard for us to play it. I think this was a mistake. He hit the green instead of playing the red. And yeah, he's just getting punished for that. Or he hit a red, and that would be just terrible. Courthouse here. We are just getting the points. Probably a wonder stage. Maybe a press. Yeah, maybe a press here, actually. Both are fine, to be honest. If we are hiding something, then we are hiding cloth. I completely agree. He hit the walls, I think. So that was just, like, that was super poor play. I'm sorry to call you out, Mr. Tamota, but you should never done that. School here. And yeah, we are winning both. Why not hide instead of courthouse? What would we hide there, Archon? Because I missed that. I would just university here, honestly. This looks like green-red, and that's very powerful, obviously. I would just Senate here. Lodge will make its way back. Probably study here. Yeah, but this is fine as well. He's playing a lot of red, which lets us win here. But I would still probably observatory here. It's still like better points for us. And lodge, and let's see if we get the last one. Yeah, we do. Okay, I think this was a nice win. This was very well played. Like, you correctly identified what you should do. 5 points versus Caravan. We don't care if they get Caravans, right, to be honest. I think, at least that's what I think. Like, we needed points to be in a tier where then don't fight us for the green. That's what we need to do with the courthouse pickup, for, in my opinion. Like, with the reds and with the courthouse and everything, we are very, very fine. I think this was a tough game, but like, this matchup is actually very good for Alexandria if it goes for green, especially when Giza is on the A side and Rhodos is on the B side. That's like the best way to go for green. I think this was very well played, but I just don't think this was like, this is not my not my top 3 here, probably. I would rate it about like 60% as well. Let's just briefly look. This would I would rate this actually like 65%, I think. This I would rate 60%. This I'm like 80. This is 80, 80. This is 90 for me. Like, if it was a win, this would be an 100. And the last one, I think this is like 60, 61 for me, 62, something like this. This is just like, this is very similar for me to this one. But this one I like a little bit more, just because it's a yellow strategy instead of a green one, green-red, which you can often win. But I like this replay quite a lot as well. I think this was a very well played one as well. So the decisions will be quite hard. The decisions will be quite hard. I think, unfortunately, I have to eliminate. I have to eliminate this one, the second one. This was very well played. Like you did a lot of good stuff here. You had fun. Great replay. I like it. Like it's still very good, but it's just not maybe as good as the other ones. No, you cannot steal some bleed replays. Like the time was until the 1st of November, but there might be still future contests. There might be contests in the future, Archon. But for this one, we have to follow the rules, unfortunately. So I cannot let you submit the replay. Although I would like to look at another one, because I think that was a lot of fun for me, to be honest. That was for me, this was the most fun I had on stream. Just, instead of trying to make something work, I'm just looking at beautiful stuff and beautiful games that you submitted. So yeah, I think this will have to eliminate. I think we have to eliminate the last one as well. This one was better. I like this quite a bit. I think this was very well played. Very well played, I would say. And all of them were well played. Let's just say that. But I think this was quite an easy matchup, to be honest. Not that hard. I know it's Alexandrian free player, but I think this matchup is not that hard if they let you go for green. They fought you on green, but they also let you red. Like Rodos did a lot of bad stuff here, and even though he got good guilds, the rest was just miserable. He didn't hide walls. What did he hide? Did he hide walls? Where did the walls go? Oh, sorry. Ah, right. The walls was played. Never mind. Okay. Does this change my opinion? Thank you, Scott, for catching up my mistake. I'll just have to see if I made some mistakes there as well. That's the problem with running the contest. Like, I'm paranoid that I will make some stupid mistakes and I eliminate something that was great. Okay, let's look at this one. Yeah, I think this one still has to go. Like, this is just double duel into Caravanserai, into being able to play anything, into good guilds. There were maybe some small surprises for me, but overall I think this was quite an easy game to win here, and against maybe not that tough opposition. This was like a training games or something. So yeah, I think this one unfortunately cannot get into top 3. But thank you again so much, hopskid, for submitting this one. It takes some bravery to submit a replay, and I think like everybody who submitted is a winner. For that, Alexandria here. Yeah, I still don't see how he can like build a stage instead of playing archery range. That he had money. I'm just going to have to check if he had money to do that. But if he had the money to play this... Ooh, okay, now I know. He might not have the resources to play that one. That would make it a little bit better. Let's just replay this one again. Okay. Yeah, he didn't have the he didn't have the resources, I think. So that makes sense. What did we? I have to go again. Where did the lumberyard go? I need to see that, because that might change my opinion about this one. Lumber is here. Lumber is here. If we are throwing lumberyard, this might have been. Are we throwing lumberyard? No. If we throw lumberyard here, that's better, because then we are guaranteeing ourselves a red from this one. That would be better for me if we did that. Okay, yeah, the stables now make much more sense. Like, it would still be stables because you've seen, but we knew that caravanserai was there, so yeah. I still don't see how he doesn't bury the archery range. Like, he buried the green, right? I still don't see that. Like, instead of winning now, he's losing here. It just, like, it hurts him more. Yeah, I think this was fairly close, but I think this... I might give it like 65% as well. Yeah, I think I remember it free enough. Yeah, this is close, but what I said in the beginning, kinda, I don't know if I made it clear enough when I was doing the replays. But yeah, I wanted to be maybe surprised a little bit more, and not much about this has surprised me, so I think I would still need to give this a 6th place, but it's close. It's close. I like this one quite a bit as well, and I think a lot of people can learn this playstyle, because this is what will happen in a lot of games in free player. I played so much free player that maybe it doesn't surprise me as much as the other crazy stuff does. But yeah, this was a good game, and this is something that you need to have in your pocket. Okay, but for now, let's give it 6th place. Let's look at this one again. Replay. Yeah, I think marketplace here is very good with the preparation for caravanserai. What I have a problem here is that it's just between two greens, right? Did I lose the streaming? Did the streaming stopped? No, I think it doesn't. Okay, I think everything is fine. Just on my preview stopped, so I was worried for a second here. He picked... What did he pick here? Remember, was it tower? No, it was actually trading here. Okay, that was quite bold. I didn't like missing a guard tower here too much. I maybe understand why he did it, but I... My problem with this one is that this is a good matchup. Again, this is like Like if we see like this is a very nice game. I like feel super bad for picking stuff up. Like honestly, if you like submit this one to me, I would like be, yeah, sure, I could cover that game on the channel. I could cover probably all of them, to be honest. I for sure could cover this one as well. This one would have been probably quite fun to like see what happens to cover as well. So yeah, thanks to all the participants again. I cannot thank you enough. And if I have enough prizes left, I would try to give everybody some kind of prize. Because there is just 7 participants, so I would try to make an award to everyone, but we still have to pick the winners. So yeah, for me this one, again, super well played and very respectable. But this was like a good matchup, and it got some good cards in the second. Like the second era was amazing here. So, but it wasn't like anything. Like it just fell kinda into the hands, I would say. And I would say there was some very slight inaccuracies as well. So because of that, I would give it 5th place probably. But let's see. To be honest, I want to see again that Pragya game. Like when I compared this one to the Pragya one, I think the Pragya one, even though it was 2nd place, I think it has to take precedence. Like it was just so crazy. Like what was that? I really want to take a look at that again. Yeah, I really like this game. Like honestly I like this one, and I like this one quite a bit as well. I'm like, wow, these are some good games that you guys submitted. But yeah, I'm in this awkward position that I have to pick the winner somehow through all this awesomeness that you submitted. I knew this would be tough, but I didn't like. I like this red play quite a bit as well. Like I would have made a small mistake with picking gardens here. I would actually play this a little bit differently, totally, but yeah, in this position I would have made a mistake. Yeah, he got the lighthouse, he got everything. Yeah, this replay is so good. And saying that it's 5th place, I was so happy at the start when I saw this. I was like, if this is the first replay, how good are... And I was not disappointed, because the next one were just like super extremely good. And I haven't looked through any of them before. Yeah. Okay, let's look at that Praga game. I know we all want to take a short look again. Okay, marketplace here, quite solid. I would not pick this, but just because it's like the chance of getting Caravanserai is much lower. I would tavern here, honestly. I would be like in some other mode, but he instead goes for the gold. Trading here does feel a little bit natural here, and we do not want to, you know, give Lambers so they can play Caravanserai that we can play for free. Guard Tower has to be followed here. That's for sure. We still have troubles with the Grace. And like I like this one. I knew I called this, but this is some next level. Like funny thing is, I don't know if it's good, to be honest. I'm not super sure because like if he gets into green, maybe he doesn't get into green and maybe it's easier for us. But yeah. Yeah, it's 500 for sure. And it's like it's the epitome of 500 because I don't know if that's if that's good because like maybe we beat Ephesus if we do not throw. But at that point, I do think this is playing for P2, and I do think this is correct. Like he got nothing basically here. And archery range here is, yeah, I think it's quite good as well. I would have quarry for sure here, and I would be like, I want to get walls, but that might have been a mistake. Would I get walls? Let's just see. No, but I don't think we are scared about the green here. I think that this guy plays the good game as well. This was a wallberry, I think. And it's funny because they are squeezing Rodos on reds. And because of our like lack of resources, the Rodos is quite screwed as well. I would like something like maybe Glassworks here a little bit. Because then we would get the money from the glass. And now Ephesus is getting all the money from the glass. Yeah, this replays. Yeah, this has to be a winner, I think. This game is just too crazy. If somebody send it to me, checking the game from Ephesus' point of view, it might be interesting. I agree. I might check this. And like the balls here. Like I said that I want to be surprised. I want to see bad matchups win. I want to see close games. This is everything. This is everything. This is the replay that I want. Like when I made this contest, this is the stuff that I wanted, to be honest. I think this has to be a winner. I wonder if the red here is a mistake. Maybe not. Like not playing red. No, it's not. It's not for sure. Like he also played a nice game, I think. That's quite interesting. Okay, let's when we are at this, let's just see from Orange Crush perspective. Thanks for the suggestion, Cedric. Is it the guard tower just here? No, it's actually trading. Okay, we both traded, like both trading posts were actually to Babylon. I might have missed that. Yeah, because that guard tower is getting picked up by Pragyatf later. Okay. The squeeze on reds is real. Rodos is just Sat Panda here. I would probably go Scriptorium here. But no, he's actually tracking? Probably no, I don't know. This is 265 elo. He might not be tracking. But he might be tracking as well. Let's just see this. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Probably not tracking. Can I back? Ah, okay. When I click, it opens in new tab. That's good to know. Because he might like be tempted to play Scriptorium here. It looks very natural and very good, but again the 500 elo play, and the glass looks good as well here. Like the altar is not getting picked. That's crazy. But I would say that he achieved all his goals in 8-1. I would probably training ground here, but I know he does not. The glass is hidden from the Giza. Interesting. Stables here? Has to be stables. No, it's actually a vineyard. Interesting. So I would assume that he can try to bite back on the reds. So this has to be skull because he wouldn't be able to play the reds without the greens without it. But does skull look good here? Looks okay. So this is dispensary. That bazaar circling around. Lab. Okay, he just gets free, right? Because he builds this one. You could have 4, but I think that was unlikely. Rhodos is unable to build second state as well. Partially due to Giza not playing anything. Wow. So this is 10, and the next set would be 26, so that's 16. So that's 5 and 1/3. So that's like 5 points each. I don't know. I would probably not play. I would play like red here. Okay, he does play red. I think he just does observatory here. Which is, yeah, fair enough, I'd say. And academy here. Like one good thing about playing like that, and that like really shows in this replay, is that if you play green late and just like focus on playing the green and you have enough advantage over other stuff, like you are giving other players stuff to pick and they are not biting you back on the reds. That's exactly what happens here. Yeah, I agree that like the red bite could have been back here, I think. Especially that he had no other plan, like he's doing Guildmaster right now, which I don't think is like super precise, but it works, I guess. I would be worried that I'm not getting the university back, so I would probably pick university here. No, but he... maybe not. Just study here and stage? No, study is better here. Oh, he even made like the small mistake here. Is Castrum better? I don't think so. He could have 1 gold more. He actually could have 2 gold more. Because he could have university from that hand that I told you and then study from the next one. So he could have 2 gold more. Yeah, okay, I think Praga is the winner. I'm just going to look for the other ones, and that would be hard because I think I have to pick top 3. And I have no idea, to be honest. Okay, let's go. Replay the game. Fortuna. Replay the game. Cedric. And replay the game. Birdbirdtree. Okay, for Fortuna, this was a green switch, right? I'm just going to try to... But I do this, which I normally don't do. But let's look. Barracks. Yeah, this is like, you know, we are next to the green guys, we'll do a red plan. That's very, very natural, very nice. And then we are like, I would like a switch here, to be honest, with the workshop, because that just feels right here to be played. But I like this quite a bit. And this was arena game, which also counts for something. I think this was an arena game, right? I also think this is quite ballsy. And I like this. Like, this doesn't work, but it also does for archery range. I don't know. This is very good. I would have thrown probably not glass, but it doesn't matter, to be honest. And this is library. And it wheeled because why wouldn't it? Because this looks so weak. And this was without caravanserai as well. Like, this looks like a green game, but it's not really green game. Like, when I compare this one to the last one, I think where here. I think this one is in a little bit of a more tough position, I would say. Because they are both like Alexandria's green games. I like this quite a bit. Okay, let's count it out. Surprise factor. I think Sawmill was a big one. I don't think a lot of players would pick the Sawmill. I also think that the last pick, like it could have been the second stage. A lot of people would play the second stage. I like this, but yeah, it has to count for some surprise factor as well. And then execution. I think it was very good. Like, I would have played the green earlier, but that might like lead you into a false trap as well, because like people might play against green more, and that might have actually been worse. And he might have like not expected archery range to be played, for example, and snatch that archery range. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one. For Cedric, I think the surprise factor is glass here, not picking Timberyard. And that has worked so well, and this is very weak for him, and this might guarantee him going for super green. I think Stockade here is also right. Like, he's not trying to fight the green as well. Like, I don't know, guys. These both are like so well played. I don't know. Yeah, and he's preparing for a lot of stuff here as well. He's preparing for Caravanserai. He's preparing for both reds, like both the free player reds. The tactic is solid here. He's both stables and archery range in his arsenal here. I think this is also good. Like, this is precise. He does get Caravanserai, but it's so late, and he would have been okay without it, I think. Maybe not that okay, but he would be okay-ish. The problem is the third stage, but he might as well play the double wood, right? It would not have been the end of the world for him. The spread helped a little bit, but yeah, this was prepared for Ludus. Everything is fine here. The red plays solid as well. No, nothing major. I would tie them. Or let's say that they're on the same spot, and let's just see if the last one is better, worse, or all tied. I am okay with giving this like this the second place tied for all three of them. I think stone is worrying for me. Why was not a battle that you need? I understand that it worked, but I don't think stone is that important here. I have to look again because I missed something. Yeah, but I think yeah, the glass just feels so natural here, and I think it was better. Okay, workshop was on the hand with a duel, so that would have been troubling. That would have been a little bit troubling. I like this play. Like he remembered what was coming, I guess. I like this quite a bit. I'm not sure I like this. Maybe. He's scrapping by kinda here, so it's not perfect. But I think there was a danger that he's losing the reds. That there should be another red coming here that could win him. Or like this could have just been played. And that would make it much worse. This was tough as well. Like I think Fortuna here, like the position here between these guys and with Rodos across. Maybe Olympia is hard here, but I think this is probably the toughest position that he has in this one. Unless like he goes green, which he didn't, but you could say that as well, like in this game, like why they didn't play for green more maybe, and that he would have been in a tougher position. I think he was prepared for that, like with the red play and other stuff as well. I think this was misplayed by Olympia, to be honest. Like he could have been in more red, he could have like the advantage here. And he could have just thrown as well. I don't know. Like my instinct is that this is 4th place. And I'm just going to go for that, but I will still award the prize here. And I think I have enough prizes to give to everyone. So I think this will go like this. This will be... This for Pragia would be P1. Then I would say that Fortuna and Cedric are tied for 2nd place. This will be 4th place, but very, very close. Sorry. This will be 5th place. This will be 6th place, but very, very close to 5th place, to be honest. And this will be 7th place. So I will try to contact I will try to contact you, and I will offer you some prizes. And that would be it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. And if please, like, that's the vote, but please vote what would your position be. If you are one of the participants, just skip yours. Don't vote for yourself. Don't be a king of the pirates from Pirates of the Caribbean. Just tell me what would you do. And yeah, and maybe short also explanation why. And that would be it for the stream. I'm just going to read it, read your comments, and we'll just end on that. And I'll maybe play one final game with 3-player. If it starts. No, it doesn't start. Okay, so I think we'll just end on that. Nobody cares to comment, but I hope when you are rewatching this in the comments, you'll tell me if I was right or wrong. And as I said, if you were a participant in the contest, I'll try to contact you and hand you some kind of win. So thank you again for every participant. I know it takes, as I said, some bravery to submit a replay. And that's encouraging that you are willing to do that. I hope you had fun with watching this and submitting the replays and playing to get the replays. I wanted you to feel a little bit like I am feeling usually when I'm trying to play to get the replays for you guys. So hopefully you could see how troubling that can be, but also how fun that can be as well. And see you in the next video. The next video will probably be re-uploading this one, and then we get the review of Seven Wonder Architects, the new game in Seven Wonders series. And after that, I don't know. But have a nice day, nice night, nice evening. See you around, and thanks for watching.